Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Mindhunter Season 1, Episode 2, y'all. Let's get into it. Just to let y'all know, this season is on Netflix right now. Check it out. Streaming now. Let's get into it. They started off in Kansas. We see ADT, which we know as the premier, probably one of the only home alarm system companies. Now it's, you have so many options. Back then, if you saw that ADT little placard in the yard or sticker in the doorway or on the windowsill, you knew they were protected. You knew your home was safe. Not quite sure where they went with that, but it is what it is. What I like about this episode and what we're learning about the series is Bill and Holden are building this relationship, building their conversations. They're always together, tied side by side in airplanes, rental cars, the good, the bad, car repairs, diners, motel to motel, right? Payphone to payphone. They're learning more and more about each other, and they're taking up for each other. And Bill is mentoring this young agent in the process. Giant psychopath, Kipner. And this is a real person, people. He really did this stuff. He was really huge, 6'9", almost 300 pounds, and he looked like the Big Show from WWF mixed with Bob's Burger. Like they had a psychopath baby, and it was him. Wow. This guy really offed his parents, and in the show he says 35 plus that y'all never find, and he's articulate, calculated, BS's them a lot because he goes off of what you give him, and he's giving you what you want to hear because he thinks he is one of you. He thinks you're part of the team. I'm cool with the guards. I used to go to the bar. I watch all the documentaries. I watch the movies. He's that guy. Lecture to lecture, the guys. Holden Ford. Wow, man. Like I said, this dude's 100% psycho. Can't hold water. He's like, look what I can do. He wants to be vocal. He's very vocal about what he's done, which is crazy. Necrophilia. Holden, what we're learning about Holden is he's a big dog, but at the same time, he's a ghost. He is in one of the highest positions out there in law enforcement, yet he doesn't have any pull. If he was on stage singing, he didn't have any stage presence for that dang on interview room. Ed had the control in that interview every single time, every opportunity. He took it over. They broke it down and they made you understand Holden Ford is not in charge. They took his gun, they took his badge. You in there amongst criminals, man. You're not in the loop. If something goes down, they're not responsible. You're on your own solo dolo, man. He's with the big boys. This is the big boys. This is the big dogs. We hear the chains, the gate close, the door slam, man yells, man screams. No. But when we first laid eyes on Ed, I said, dang, that dude is big. I felt like Andre the Giant up in that thing with Steve Urkel glasses. Take my glasses off now. I'm talking about somebody with glasses. I knew he was crazy when he offered him an egg sandwich. He just disregarded the whole interview process, the whole conversation. And Jim, get a couple of sandwiches from the canteen. First of all, I'm sure those were powdered eggs. Those could not have been farm fresh, farm raised, cage free. Oh no, baby. I know those was those nasty eggs that came with like 4 different. Never mind. You get what I'm saying? They weren't organic is all I'm saying. Ed shares that he got his insight from television. And now, like I said, Holden wasn't in control in any of that interview process at any time before Bill got there to save the day. Oh boy was running the conversation. I will say the moment Holden picked up his ink pen was the perfect time for him to begin taking notes. Anything before that, he would have shut that guy down. Shut him down as far, not shut him down like, oh, I got it. Shut him down as far as that wall. It would have been a wall, and he would not have gave any information, is what I'm saying. Ed said, butchering is hard work. Said it's a vocation. Talked about a lobotomy. What? Did y'all peep him do that whole eye roll where it went like a... What? At that moment, it basically was this huge offensive line football player, intimidating the heck out of this agent Holden Ford. Whoa. And you uncuffed him, man. I thought at that moment when he was uncuffed, I said, he's going to hurt him. Who else felt that way? Raise your hand. And they introduce this word. That said, when his big self got up and he touched him in the neck and he started wheezing, I said, oh, he about to die. How they gonna, we got like 8 episodes left. How you gonna get through this if he kills you? You're not even supposed to be there. Your boss Shepard doesn't even know you're there. What's going on? One of the best points of episode 2 is when the camera went from here straight at Ed. Do you remember what he said? Here's the thing. And he started talking about humiliation and his mother and lady parts. Whoa. Insert song, Fly Like an Eagle. Finally, Bill is able to get to this visitation and they're getting somewhere, but at the same time, I want to know where they're going with it because they're learning. If they can basically talk to these people who have done these crazy things, they can break it down and understand why they're doing it or why did they do it, the psychology behind it, the habits. And it's just a way for them to profile other people. But Bill's good. What I like about him is he's seasoned, he's seen it, done it, been there, and to see him go to bat for Ford, because that guy was told to kick rocks, censored, transferred, all of that was already told by their higher up. And he, excuse me, to the secretary, went straight to beeline into that office and said, yo, I need him, da-da-da-da-da, this is what we're going to do. And he said, I like you, but I don't like him. Episode 2 clearly set the ground for the rest of the season. They are willing to go there for each other, have each other back. Bill sees something in Holden, obviously, that he sees in himself, and that the game needs both of them. Are we going to go back? Of course we're going to go back to Kemper. I wonder if every episode we'll see a new person. I'm sure we will eventually get to that Manson interview, but right now it's a very enjoyable series. I want to know what y'all think. Drop that comment below. Until the next time, episode 3 on the way. Promise it's coming. I don't even have any whatever the heck these are. Anyway, peace.